Good. You are warmly welcome to FCL Accountants Tuition Center YouTube channel. My name is Wando Franklin, the pioneer of FCL Accountants Tuition Center and a lead tutor, as well as a chief executive officer. In today's video, we are looking at the accounting equation and also the calculation of opening capital and also the calculation of profit from the opening capital and the closing capital. This is series number 4. In order to have a deep understanding, I would recommend you check for series number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, where we discuss the double entry concept in series number 1, non-current assets, current assets, liabilities. Series number 2, where we discussed entering the transactions in the cash book, posting to the ledger, and extraction of the trial balance. Series number 3, we looked at types of errors, correction of errors. In series number 4, we looked at accounting for the depreciation, which also involves the non-current assets. So this is series number 4. So I want to explain how you calculate opening capital. Opening capital is equal to, this is capital, C denotes capital, is equal to assets minus liabilities. So we have two types of assets. We have current assets and non-current assets. We also have two types of liabilities. We have current liabilities and non-current liabilities. Make sure if you want to understand those terms, you refer to series number 1, where we discuss the common terms used in accounting, where we looked at the current assets and also the non-current assets, current liabilities, and also on non-current liabilities. That is number 1 here. Number 2, accounting equation. Accounting equation is very important for students to understand because there are a number of questions that come. Accounting equation . An accounting equation simply states that assets are equal to capital plus liabilities. That is an accounting equation. Total assets must be equal to capital plus liabilities. That is an accounting equation. Number 3, how do we calculate the closing capital? Closing capital is equal to opening capital plus net profit for the year plus capital introduced less drawings This is closing capital. That is how you calculate the closing capital. So if the examiner is asking you to find any of the figures here, you can find them as a balancing figure. Now we are going to look at the, the calculation of profit using the capitals. Capital at the end and capital at the beginning. So profit can be calculated by comparing the capitals. So this is profit. We have closing capital. The closing capital here, we have that. Then opening capital. So the difference is increase in capital. Increase or decrease in capital, whatever the case is. So now here, if the increase is due to the introduction of additional capital, that should be removed because it's not part of profit. Less capital introduced. Capital introduced. Then we add back drawings. Drawings is part of profit. So this will be the net profit. This is very important there. We can look at one question. And the question is here. Look at the one question here. The question is here. And look at that question. A business had net assets at 1 January. So net assets are equal to capital. Just take note. At 1 January and 31st December 20x9 of 75,600 and 73,800 respectively. During the proprietor introduced additional capital of 17,700 and withdrew goods and cash to the value of 16,300. What was the profit or loss during the year? So such a question, automatically, the examiner wants you to use the capitals to determine the profit or loss. So there we can look at the closing capital we are given. Closing capital there will be closing capital. The closing capital there is 73,800. Opening capital we are also given. The opening capital we have 75,600. So here there is decrease. What will be the decrease? 18. The decrease is 18,18. This is decrease. Then less capital introduced. Capital introduced, we are told, additional capital, 17,700. Add drawings. Add drawings. Drawings, we are given 16,300. There is a loss. A loss of 3,200. So there we have a loss. So the answer there is A. Is that okay now? Good. We can also look at another question. This will be the last question. There we have the profit made by a business in 20x7 was 35,400. The proprietor introduced new capital, 10,200 during the year and withdrew a monthly salary of 500. So now multiply by 12 to determine the annual drawings, which will be 6,000. If the net assets at the end of the year, now net assets are equal to capital. So this is capital at the end. I think I did demonstrate. So now, what was the proprietor's capital at the beginning of the year? So which means we can call capital X. Opening capital there, we can call it X. X plus the profit. How much was the profit? 35,400 plus capital introduced 10,200 less drawings 6,000 is equal to capital at the end. I think I did demonstrate. So X is equal to there. What will be X? 39 plus 39. If you get all those figures, is equal to capital at the end, 95,100. X is equal to 95,100 less 39,600. It gives us 55,500. That is capital at the beginning, which will be B. Okay, for today, we can end here. I would want to encourage those who are new subscribers to ensure that you hit the notification button so that you are able to receive the new videos. And I would like to thank you all for the support that you are giving us. Tremendous support. We say thank you very much and God bless you. Thank you.